I'm right here at Westside with Jack. We talk a little bit about shoulders. We're standing here talking about shoulder work, asking him how much shoulder work he does. You got a pretty big bench, you got pretty good sized shoulders. What are you doing for shoulders?
Lots of rear delts, mainly 75% rear delts, as opposed to others because I'm front delt dominant. Lots of side laterals. Do plate raises for the front is about all I'm going to do for the front. Rear delts on the pec deck, rear delts, rear delts, rear delts. Because I'm shoulder dominant in my benches. Lose time I got weak triceps, so I put it all on my shoulders.
How often you work on shoulders?
Usually twice a week on both bench days.
You go heavy at all or light?
I'll do heavy. I'll rotate it. Sometimes I go 15 to 20, 30 reps, or I'll do 3 to 5s on my sides. Heavier the sides, the better. Louis told us that he had benches going up from just his heavy side laterals, so you work up to sets of 3s or 4s.
That's what we're doing. I think that when I mix it up, I get better results rather than just staying like a lot of people like to do maybe 3 sets of 8 or 8 sets of 3, something like that. I think when I mix it up, I go high rep, low weight. Sometimes I go heavy weight, low reps. Mix it up. I think when I find better. I like doing presses too. I really like the presses, working them in. I know Lou sometimes says he doesn't like to do the presses. I think they help, man.
I've been doing presses. I do a lot of incline also, incline bench. That's pretty 50-50 on chest, shoulder, so I use that also.
What kind of angle you got on that incline bench?
Pretty steep. I don't know exactly.
That's what we do too. Yeah, that's what we do. We go pretty steep. We're pretty steep. I think I like that better. I like them almost at a military press, where you're almost straight up and down a lot of the time.
Bring your hands in.
Yeah, hands in, yeah.
Use it on dynamic day.
Yeah, I like that. Sometimes we do that as a main movement. We'll work that in. We'll even do military press as our main movement, work up to a heavy single and get up there. You get some pretty good presses. I did a 300-pound seated press on Monday, so I was pretty happy with that. What about big lats? You work with big lats? I think that's a big key for me too.
We do a lot of rows from the floor. Heavy rows there. Everything's basically heavy rows. There's no really pretty work as far as showing on your back goes.
Yeah.
Deadlifts, rows. Not many pull downs. We do some pull downs, but mainly it's heavy rows.
Yeah, you got some big shoulders. You got some big bench. It's all good, man.
All right, brother.
Thanks.